That fart just smells like cabbage.
Every fucking time you're farting on the podcast.
No, I didn't fart on the podcast. I farted just before it. And
No, but you wait. I save it and wait, and then you fart, and then you fucking hit record, so you get my reaction. And I'm generally a bit agitated, and then I sound like a crazy person on the podcast.
Your reaction to a fart is better than anything else we could ever bring to this podcast.
You know what I think as well about this podcast, and it's a very important fact. I think we owe a lot to the dance music genre.
What?
Now you think
I don't understand any of that.
I know you're looking at me like, what are you talking about? We owe a lot to the dance music genre because without that, we would be the fucking worst thing anyone could listen to. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sad Party, slightly better than dance music.
And you know why? That's why people are on drugs.
By now, the people who are listening to this would have heard the music I've put in. I'm going to find the most horrible dance music to put in that little bit there just to piss you off because I hate dance music a lot as well. But if I'm putting it in,
but I think I have like a little bit of secret love because without it, we're the fucking worst thing that can go into someone's ears.
Did you notice the one the other day? I put in the instrumental version of Freestyler.
Yes, I did like that. I did like that a lot.
I did that just for you because I'm like, Mitch is, what are you, 29 now?
Yeah, just turned 29.
So you would have been an early teen when Freestyler came out.
That was my jam.
I could have seen you wearing those big headphones sitting on the train.
And homies running through
you'd be
Southern
thinking,
Cross.
What if people start moving backwards and forwards? And you realise you've just been chroming and just saying stuff.
I've been tagging a train and just...
So right. How are you, Mitch?
I'm good. I'm good. Quick.
I need a drink. You keep talking.
Oh,
I'm
God.
a drink.
Alright, quick thought for the listeners.
It's alright. They can hear me as well.
God damn. This is so so fucking unprofessional.
Yeah, this is unprofessional. Me going to get a drink while we're recording is unprofessional.
What, and you gotta...
Have you listened to our crap before?
You got a 3-litre fucking ladies Red Bull.
Yeah, it's a fat girl Red Bull.
The idea of anything sugar-free or diet is just for fat girls.
It is. So, what were you talking about?
So, anyway... as promised in the last episode, I'll tell you about this guy that I saw in Woolworths, which is just it blew me away. So we were there. I was there with my beautiful girlfriend Jess, and we were doing the shopping like for the week so we can get our food and this, that, and the other. And I'm looking, and this guy's sort of at the end of the aisle, and dude's in the other side of the aisle, and he's holding his basket, and he's looking all sort of weird and like looking at me. And I'm like, what's going on with dude?
Probably because you look weird.
Yeah, no, I probably was just staring at me. But anyway, I was like, what's going on with that dude? Anyway, he looked like he was taking a swig or something. And I'm like, is dude taking a drink? Is dude drinking? Like drinking in the shop?
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw him in the next aisle, and I saw him and he's just drinking a Coke.
Yeah.
In the supermarket, I just drinking a Coke.
Yeah, so what?
No. It gets worse because I fucking walked next to him.
It was a fat girl Coke?
No. I looked in his fucking shopping basket and he's doing the shopping and he's got like a packet of chips and all this other shit that he's eating. Like while he's walking around the shops, he's having a full...
Did you see if he happened to scan it when we go through the checkout? Because I have bought things in the supermarket.
And eating it while you're in there?
No, well, I've been really thirsty. I've gone into the supermarket, got something to drink, and then
no one's that fucking thirsty they can't wait till they're out of the supermarket. Anyway,
Did I tell you I used to live in the desert?
I started just laughing and I'm like, Jess, check this guy out. And she's like, what? I'm like, he's fucking having a meal while he's doing his shop. And she's like, what's weird about that? And I'm like, what is happening?
Jess is normal.
Who does that? Is that a normal thing? Is that a normal thing?
It's a normal thing. The only thing you can't eat like grapes or watermelon or something, because then when you get there, it doesn't weigh as much unless you spew on the scales or something like that. But if it's something that's a packet, you can do it.
I feel like grapes are the easiest thing to eat while you're doing the shopping, so it doesn't look fucked up like an open packet of chips.
But then you go get half a kilo of grapes, and by the time you get to the checkout, you've got a quarter of a kilo. That's called stealing. But if you get a can of Coke and you drink it, and you get to the checkout and you scan it, and you even say to them, "Hey, can you chuck this in the bin for me?" or something like that, you've still paid for it. That's fine.
No, man. I tell you what.
It's like a can of Coke.
Woolworths is not a full food court. Woolworths is not a food court.
It's like getting on finance. You just pay for it after. Yeah, it's like getting the Coke on finance.
And the interest is security beating the shit out of you out the front.
Exactly, just put their hand in your throat to pull it back. I watched an episode of Futurama from their first season, which was 1999.
Yep.
And they go to some planet to drop off stuff, and everyone's just made of water. And Fry's really thirsty, and he drinks the emperor of the planet, which means
Fry.
he then becomes the emperor of the planet.
I think so. I remember something like this.
The way to get the emperor back out of him, because he didn't want the emperor.
Take a piss?
No, the emperor was talking through his guts, and the emperor said he didn't want to be spewed up or pissed out, so they had to make him cry. So they're hitting him and bashing him, and then all of a sudden you see Fry on the ground. He's still getting hit with a chair, and it's actually the emperor. The emperor has come out, and he's still getting hit with a chair. Futurama's good. Anyway.
So good.
Enough talk about Futurama. We're here to do the quiz.
Yes, this is a Sad Party podcast
Yes.
as well. If you just jumped in and this is the first episode you've ever heard, and if you're still with us, you're a trooper.
Still, there's something really wrong with you.
Or you're a sicko. You're either a sicko or a
Shut up! January 8th, 2019 quiz.
Shit.
It was a Tuesday, because it really matters. Number 1. Which country shares a border with both Romania and Austria?
Germany?
Is Germany bolted to Romania?
Yes. I don't know.
Hungary. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Oh.
I was actually going to go with Germany too. I didn't say it, but actually I was going to go with Hungary. Nah, I was going to go Germany.
How dare you cheat on this quiz?
Number 2. The 2018 best-selling novel, The Long Road to Mercy, is by which famous author?
Radio silence. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know why I paused for that. I have no
Sorry,
idea.
listener, if you hit play on you.
David Baldacci. Good Aussie name. Number 3. Which 2 people served as Vice President of the United States during 2017?
Of the United States?
Yep. Pence is Trump's Vice President.
Is that 2007?
Yeah, that's in...
Pence? And Dick Cheney.
Yeah, is it Dick Cheney?
Or Richard Cheney. Is it
Was
Richard
Dick
or
Cheney
Dick?
the Vice President with
George
Obama?
W?
With Obama?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I think they were bros. They were broing down.
Okay. Alright, so I'll go with Cheney
And Pistol Dick Cheney.
Mike Pence. Let me have a look. No, Joe Biden. That's right, Joe Biden.
Oh, yeah, Jumpin' Joe.
Sorry, Joe.
No, they were broing down.
I'm going to give us half a point each for that one because we both knew Mike Pence.
No, you knew Mike Pence. I
Oh,
didn't
you
know
know?
Mike Pence.
Oh,
No.
you're too stupid. That's okay.
I know Joe Biden.
Yeah, you didn't. Number 4. Florian Cloud de Bournevialle Armstrong is better known by what name?
Anything else?
Florian Cloud de Bournevialle Armstrong. Sounds very French. Who's French that's famous?
Who is French?
I don't know who really is French.
That's the... Oh, it could be a singer.
Yeah.
Florence and the Machine. But Florence, whatever that
You could be right.
Sounds like... Not her, though. Not her. Not Florence.
Jean-Claude Van Damme? I'm going to go Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, Jean-Claude Van.
He's got strong arms, and this person's real last name is Armstrong, so...
But then, having said that, there's a guy called Paul Armstrong, and he's not really running much up top.
I'll fight you, Paul.
Girl.
Anyway, I'm going Jean-Claude Van Damme because he's the only
I
French
reckon
person
some
that comes to
hipster
mind.
singer.
He's not French! Isn't he Austrian? Or is Jean-Claude Van Damme French?
He's not French. Is he French? He's like, looks like a
The only way I could tell he's French is if he's riding a bike with a basket with a baguette in the front. That's the
Well, he
only
does
way
that a fair bit, actually.
Oh, well, there you go. He's clearly French. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Lana Del Rey.
Dido.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stan.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing she's famous for is Stan.
Wait, what was her real name?
Florian Cloud de Bournevialle Armstrong. No wonder she went with
Fuck,
Dido.
she shortened it.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Stan with Eminem featuring Claude Van
Florian,
Nostrand.
Florian Cloud Van Damme Jean-Claude Bournevialle.
That would have been a shocker on Video Hits, wouldn't it? Trying to fit that in.
Number 5. What was the first TV series to feature the character Commander Adama?
Star Trek?
It sounds so Star Trek.
Does sound Star Trek-y, doesn't it?
I'm going that. Oh, close enough. Battlestar Galactica.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another-
It's all the same shit, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Number 6. What colour is the triangle on the flag of Sudan?
Sudan has a triangle on the flag.
Apparently. Don't know. I'm going to say...
You know
blue.
what?
Blue?
This
Is it white with a blue triangle?
is it.
I don't know.
You know what, man?
What?
I've seen a lot of Sudanese people. I haven't seen much of the Sudanese flag.
Yeah. The Olympics has been too far away. Like, when was the last Olympics?
Well, every...
Yeah.
2016.
2016.
2016.
Mm.
Yeah, where'd you?
Yeah, I tell you, I found out a cool thing about leap years. Yeah, leap years every 4 years.
Yeah, obviously, yes.
Leap years every 4 years, but it's not every 100 years. Every 100 years, they don't do the leap year because the year is actually 365.26 days long.
Oh, really?
So
they miss one. It's like...
So they miss one every 100 years, but then every fourth one of those, so every 400 years, they leave the leap year in. So the math adds up, so it's 365.26 days. So we've only been around when there's been leap years because we're in our late 20s, early 30s. Early 30s? I'm late 30s. Oh shit, I'm in my late 30s. 36. Ugh, yuck. But
mate, you take another shit and a cough and you're about to die.
I suck. But so yeah, leap years every 100 years they don't do a leap year, but then every 400 years they leave that leap year in to make it all add up. But we haven't had that since like the year 1600.
Oh,
no, but that's right, because then the year 2000 was one of the 400-year multiples, so we had a leap year. So all we've known since we were born in the 80s or 90s or whatever is leap years. But I didn't know that. I only found out that
sometimes
the other day.
they fuck one off.
Exactly. Hey, so the triangle on the flag of Sudan, I'm going to say blue. What are you going to say?
I will say it is red.
Okay. Green. We're both stupid.
Are we?
Oh, this is a silly question. Number 7. The two main versions of lacrosse are field and what? What are the sort of...
High or low?
What?
High or low is one, isn't it?
High or low lacrosse?
Is that a thing?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, field and aquatic.
Aquatic lacrosse.
Aqua de lacrosse.
I'm going to say indoor. Is there indoor lacrosse?
That's a fucking gnarly game, man.
I'm going to say
Have you
indoor.
seen that shit?
Oh, box lacrosse. Yeah, lacrosse is burly. I don't know why.
Box lacrosse?
Box
no,
lacrosse.
that's where you just play lacrosse with boxing gloves on and kick the shit out of people.
That's called MMA. It's close. Number 8. In August 2018, Australia...
Wait, did you say box lacrosse?
Yeah. Apparently it's box
You
lacrosse.
play it in a box?
I don't think you
How does
play
it
it in a
work?
box. Like that. I don't know.
There's field and then
Hey,
there's just in a box.
This is the first time... Yeah, I suppose if field...
Welcome to lacrosse.
Field
you're playing in a
determines where
box.
you're playing it, so you'd think box would determine where you're playing it.
Yeah. So you're just playing in a large cardboard sort of... I think you'd lose the ball a bit, wouldn't you? Like if you hit the wall, it'd fucking go out.
I don't know.
Regardless, go to the next
I
question.
don't know,
We
but I
can't
also
rip on-
don't really care.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Lacrosse is not really in the frontal lobe of my cortex.
La crisscross. In August 2018, Australia Post released a stamp commemorating the 26th consecutive win by which racehorse?
Winks.
I'm going to say Maccabi Diva.
What year was it?
2018.
Winks.
Winks. How do you know that? It's
Huh?
Winks. How did you know that?
Oh, man, I'm the guy with the taser on the racehorses.
How's that?
Have you heard that?
I heard a little bit about it.
Dude, if you... Like, dead set, I'm not big on racing at all. Like, I like horse racing and being mean to animals. But if you fucking taser an animal so it runs fast for you to make money, you can get fucked. Like, that's just bullshit.
But if it's your animal, you can do whatever you want to it.
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo. You're a sicko, bro.
Number 9. True or false? The colour yellow has a higher frequency than the colour blue.
True.
I'm going to say false.
Why?
Because yellow, I think, is at the lower end of the spectrum. Because I think red's higher frequency than blue. I think blue is
Is it how often you see it?
What's that? No. yeah, how often you see it. Higher frequency. Oh, yeah. Looking around, I can see 3 yellow things and 1 blue thing. No, it's to do with...
I was going to say you
high
have a lot of
frequency.
blue on your Red Bull can, but unfortunately it's that bullshit turquoise.
Fat girl Red Bull. I don't think it is. You said true, I say false. It's false. Yeah, good.
Well, it's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for me, not for you. Hey, number 10. Who was married to Russell Crowe from 2003 to 2018? I know this one.
Do you really?
Yep.
Oh, that poor woman's been through so much.
I wonder if old mate from the podcast a few times ago, said the guy who keeps spamming Russell Crowe on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
What if he was married to her from 2002 through to 2019? What a champion that guy is. We need to try and find him. What's his name? Big Leviticus. His Twitter thing.
Big Leviticus.
We need to try and find him and try and have him on here because he seems like a good guy.
We should try get... Well, I mean...
We haven't had anyone...
No, we've not really had any guests, have we?
Well,
I
had Andy, but Andy doesn't count. He's not a real person.
No, he's not a real guest. We probably need to do an extra one.
We need to have an extra person because that way I don't have to just look at you all the time.
Yeah.
We need to get your brother on here. Your brother was good.
Yeah,
with one question.
He's not really big on driving.
Really?
He likes his life in Cockatoo. Like
We'll go to him.
Yeah.
Next time you come to my joint, it's only another 10-15 minutes to Cockatoo. Anyway.
Are you fucking on drugs?
Shut up. I drove.
Are you on drugs?
It's not far.
10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, who cares?
That's what you said.
45 minutes, that'll do. It's a multiple of 10 or 15 minutes. Anyway, that's another time.
Worst.
Shut up and answer the question. Number 10, do you know Russell Crowe's wife?
I can't fucking
think
pretend
her
I
name's
know. I don't know.
Danielle Spencer. I'm going to have a look. Yep, Danielle Spencer. So I got that one. Number 11. Oh, another garbage question. In Western astrology, what is the fourth astrological sign in the zodiac? Is it the cat? What is it? Sagittarius? The seahorse? I don't know any of them.
The seahorse?
Yeah. Seahorse might be made up, but
say
they're all made up anyway.
Aquarius, mate.
Aquarius?
Yeah.
I'm going to say... What's the bull? Taurus?
Taurus.
I'm going to guess that. Number 11. Cancer. Just like all astrology.
That's sad. That's so
Astrology's
sad.
the worst. It's seriously...
I can't stand it.
Don't get me started on that.
No, I'm going to.
No!
Tell me your thoughts.
It's absolute garbage. I just hate any... I don't believe in any superstitions or rituals or things like that. I like things that are provable. And it really annoys me when people...
What, don't you think that if you read the Women's Weekly and you're born on a certain date of the year, that you may find yourself finding light in financial struggles, but you'll come out the other side with a greater feeling of well-being?
I like the fact that all those things have been debunked so many times. Hey, number 12. Last but not least. That is least.
Horoscopes are fucking bullshit,
They are
dude.
garbage. Number 12. As at December 2018, who is the highest ranked Australian men's tennis player on the official ATP rankings? Who's the winner at the moment?
We don't have one. Australians are notoriously quite bad at tennis. Novak Djokovic. No. What's his name?
Rafael Nadal.
No. Oh god, he's just been in like he's been arguing with Leighton Hewitt flat out.
That was
He hates Leighton Hewitt. What's his name?
everyone.
Like, yeah, you know what? I saw the video of that and I thought that's pretty mean. He's sort of blowing Leighton Hewitt out, but then I don't really like Leighton Hewitt either. No, who was that guy? Who is the guy? His face is right in front of me. Bernard Tomic.
Bernard Tomic.
Or Nick Kyrgios.
I'm gonna say Nick Kyrgios, only because you said Nick Kyrgios and it reminded me that he plays tennis.
Yeah, Bernard Tomic also plays tennis.
All right, so Alex de Minaur. No idea who that is.
Yeah, I've heard the name, but he doesn't have arguments with Leighton Hewitt, so I don't care.
We did really bad on this one. I got 2.5, and you got 1.
Really?
Yeah, you got the one.
I did have a good story at the start of the podcast.
That's more important.
To be fair, I did have a good story.
These questions are utter garbage. So I got 2.5. You got 1, but that was all right.
God, that's so bad. Out of 12 questions, I got 1.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't matter.
Well, it could be worse. I mean,
you might do better on the next one, or you might do worse. Who knows?
It's fairly likely I'll probably not do that good.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, this one here is episode 20. We've done 20 episodes.
We need to commemorate it somehow. No, we don't.
Oh, you know what we should do? The next one, we should try and do a good one.
Yeah, we reward our listeners with a good one at some point.
Put up with 20 garbage ones. Well, yeah. But, next time, I'm going to tell you about when I spent time in a jail cell with a plastic horse.
What?